weren't both just tweeting. I don't know what you mean. What?
Absolutely not. There's
No,
no
we
way
definitely
we're
no, we didn't.
professionals. We tweeted out this show with plenty of time so people could see it and get in here to the chat because we're professionals.
Chris, you can eat while you watch. That's you're good. Just eat. You're eat. You're eat. You eat. You are eat. You are eat. Yes. Yes, I am starting on time because I have a slight time crunch today.
Woo.
I know. Woo! Here we go again. I know, Ramban. Here we go again. We're doing it. I am doing my best to remember what the hell happened last time because that's what I have to do. You know, it's funny because I'm one of those people that this just an easy one, like EFAT minis, right? Whenever they would come out with another mini, I like to binge them all. So I like to wait until they upload all of them. Like I haven't watched the Loki season 2 yet because I was waiting for all of them, and then I got really busy. So that's like a special treat I'm waiting to unpack.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to sit down and watch them all in like one go. And you know, it would always kind of slightly annoy me that sometimes they couldn't remember what the hell happened before, you know. But now as I'm doing that, yeah, if the show doesn't leave like a presence in your mind, like a super like big presence in your mind, especially if it leaves on like, I don't know, an explosion after every episode, they start to mix together, and you're kind of left with, do I re-watch the streams that came before? Or do I re-watch the videos of it just so I know what's happening? You know, like modern day previously ons, they'll show you what happened before.
Mm-hmm.
They do like a wall of text that is sometimes relevant, sometimes not exactly relevant,
right,
to the proceedings, and then they show us the last fight scene. So, but they act like the last fight scene is part of the new episode and not what happened before. So it's kind of like trying to remember what happened before is very interesting.
Well, so last time they discovered the purple death flower that they introduced in the first episode, but then completely forgot about. Apparently, that now has resurrection abilities.
Oh my god, I forgot about the resurrection purple flower. Oh my gosh, yeah, because we had the anaconda. That's why one of my tabs that I closed before the stream had the anaconda movies. I was like, why was I looking up the anaconda movies? Okay, I remember that tangent now.
Yes, and then Captain America killed the guy, but then he was resurrected. So, and then the fight scene. Yes. Oh, that's right. The bad guys really caught up in the last episode.
Yeah,
they had like 3 kills.
2 whole people. No, I think they had 2. So
they killed 3, but then they brought a guy back, so that decreased 1. So they had a negative.
Yes. There you go. Yes, exactly. So technically 3 kills.
Yes.
But I feel like you get a -1 if you resurrect somebody.
I think that's fair. Yes. I think that's fair.
I too think that's fair. So
yeah. And the big concluding fight scene, the generator needed for the machine to resurrect people, it had like sparks flying everywhere.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And Captain America was fighting in there when they turned it on.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So I believe that's where we left off.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it. So the Avenging Corpse was the second last one, which I think we both agreed was the dog ? I think that was our but the Dead Man Returns, there was actually a dead man that returned to life.
Yes.
So we had an accurate title.
Yeah,
Shockingly.
it's like it took what of the 10 episodes that we've watched so far, or no, we're how many are we on? 11?
No, it's 10. No. 11. We watched
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. Okay. So we watched 11. Of those, like 3 had an accurate title.
Yeah, the Purple Death was an accurate title. Mechanical Executioner was the tractor. The Scarlet Shroud
Was a wall of fire.
was a wall of fire. Yeah, Preview of Murder.
I don't know that one. Which
I don't either. I actually have no idea what that was supposed to be about. Blade of Wrath was the paper cutter.
Yes.
Vault of Vengeance was a mine. Wholesale Destruction, I think.
Was that that was the destruction of the gas
petroleum.
plant?
Yeah. Which fair enough. Cremation in the Clouds was the plane exploding with nobody in it. Triple Tragedy. There was just like 3 people there.
Yeah,
like,
that was it.
I don't. There was just like 3 people there. Yeah. Avenging Corpse, the dog, Dead Man Return. Yeah. So we have Horror on the Highway. And then I'm very excited about the one after that because I just saw what the title is. So because I'm sure you've seen it. You and I both know what the potential of that might be. So,
yes.
Yes. All right. Okay, guys. Are we ready? Oh, actually, before I go, because I realized this because my email's been weird. Where my email doesn't let me know I have an email until like 3 days afterwards. It's very fun. So apparently Shrebbles last week sent me $10 from Stream Elements, and I never said anything. And I feel awful. So
why don't you keep that open in a tab?
Because the last time someone sent me something before that was 3 months prior. And it says in the chat. So I'm blaming my mods for not seeing that, okay? It's y'all's fault for not seeing something that I definitely should have been keeping an eye on, okay? No? Nobody come back? No, that was supposed to be half a joke.
Well, I'm one of your mods, so I feel disappointed.
Oh, no. My goodness. But Treble said, yay, I made it to the Great Fez Kitty stream. So thank you for the $10, Treble. Out there in the ether. I will have to message him and say thank you for that. Because I know he works on Saturdays. So. Oh, I know. Did it actually? That's incredible. I was wondering how we all missed it.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that either.
Because it does say stream. It's supposed to say in the chat.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Honestly, I assumed that it didn't say it in the chat, and that's why we all missed it. I was just messing with y'all. Because I know, like, I can't really keep an eye on chat that much when I have the thing pulled up, because in order to pause it, like, so if I keep the chat, I'm working on one screen, which makes this a lot more difficult. And I have, in order to watch in order to watch the thing and keep an eye on chat, it's very difficult. So, because I got to be able to pause it. I guess I can try to move it over a little bit, but I assumed that it was being silly and didn't let me know. So no, I don't actually blame y'all. I'm just messing with you too. Where's the Stream Elements bot? I don't know. I don't know why the Stream Elements bot just seems to have disappeared.
It unsubscribed from you.
Yeah, bot settings. The bot is in your chat. So Stream Elements is letting me know the Stream Elements bot is in my chat, but it's not really popping up. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out on the back end. Y'all don't ever have to tip, but if you really want to tip, it's in the description. So, yay! But yeah, thank you. Yeah, it says it's in the chat, but it's not in the chat. So I don't understand that.
Oh, there. You just had Stream Elements just popped in.
Oh my gosh, is it being cheap? Has it not been paid in so long? It just went cheap on the back end? Oh my. Well, thank you, whichever one of you two. I actually genuinely don't know which one of you two just tipped $5. Thank y'all. Let me see. What did it say? Do y'all truly? Darn it, I'm not a psychic. Okay, well, again, that was not helpful. It literally could have been either one of y'all. So whichever one of y'all did that.
Well, I did not give you any money, so that must have been Chris.
Okay, it's like honestly, that sounds like either one of you. You two have become one entity apparently. Whenever you type stuff out, oh my goodness.
Wow.
So on the back, Chris. On the back. So apparently, it's now working, which is odd because it's supposed to pop up at the beginning of whenever I hit stream thing. Josh, I didn't give you any money. I know, isn't that funny? Wait a minute, the screenshot. It just straight up says, "I'm not paying you." What the fuck? Gross. Why would I pay you money? So this time it works. I'm calling shenanigans. You can scroll up. Y'all see it. There is no stream bot in the chat, right? Like before this moment, there was no stream bot. I was not trying to get money out of y'all. There is no stream bot in the chat. So I don't know. The two settings it has, it says bot settings, the bot is in your chat, and it says part and mute. I don't understand what part means. And I don't really want to click it because I don't know what it means.
Right.
Does it take money? No, I'll take your money. I'm just not begging you for it. So there is a difference there.
Wait, so you are that sort of girl?
No. Part means leave.
Okay.
Okay. Well, why didn't they put leave?
That would make more sense.
It means you were turning it off. Well, I'm sorry that the word part does not, convey that information to me. My bad. Does it mean it like part ways? That's so dramatic. Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
I'm leaving you now. Be gone from my chat.
Did Josh ban the stream elements bot? Only now and then the comments are open. I don't know.
I'm guessing Mark did it. When in doubt, I'm gonna blame Mark.
Okay. That's a good shit. Yeah, and he's also not here. So
yeah.
We can thoroughly blame him. All right. I said blame, I guess.
Always. Yes, there we go.
Always. All right.
Oh, pull up Chris's blame Mark again. And then this should be your screenshot with no context.
I'm just going to send it to Mark.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. I'm just going to send Mark a message, and then I'm not going to look at it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thrill as she DMs.
There we go. I just sent Mark a message, and that's it. That's all I'm sending him. I'm not sending him any other information. Wake him up. He's gonna meet for tacos. Well, I mean, to be fair, did he have the night shift and he's just taking like a 4-hour nap? I issued my Wi-Fi. It just stopped working, then actually started working again a year later. Yeah, that's odd. I don't understand that. That might be YouTube shenanigans too.
Never underestimate the shenanigans of YouTube.
Yeah. I would imagine YouTube doesn't like stream elements.
No, probably not.
But it's also not my fault that, like, I don't know. It's a more efficient way to get money.
Mm-hmm. That
So,
circumvents them. So
yeah. All right. Shall we do this?
I mean, they don't have to allow third party, to be posted on their site. They don't have to allow that.
I know they don't. I imagine there's probably like some advertiser or something out there that it would just be silly for them to not do that. Or silly for them. Yeah. I feel like there's like a good enough reason for them to not do that. And generally
absolutely
speaking,
the ads. Yeah.
well, also just generally speaking, the reason why people use stream elements is because they're too small to be monetized.
Yes.
So they're not that worried about it, I don't think. I don't think they're going to be upset about missing out on like $5 from the All right. Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this thing.
I know it has sound. I know.
I swear the sound gets more and more delayed every time.
I don't know why. Oh, it's going right. It's going right into it. It's just the footage of the. We don't have the cast call.
Oh, hold on.
It just it just did it just had him here. It doesn't have the curtain call.
Oh my god. That's
okay.
Awkward. Shout out to these people.
I still have no idea. You know what? Their Cap's body count.
Oh my goodness.
Chris, I am not doing any. The only thing I do to the audio is boost it.
Oh no, I was talking about 15. So the 10 from last week and the 5 here. That's 15. That's what I was talking about, Chris. I like the idea that Josh isn't the one doing it, but the person who's doing the audio is doing it, just as making it slightly more delayed. Oh, there's 15, Mary.
Yeah. Yep. There's 15 in total.
Yes. That audio was bizarre because it's.
Yeah.
I don't even. That really wasn't even like the theme song, but it kind of was, but it wasn't. So I don't. That was weird. Oh my goodness! Horror on the highway.
And there's still a scarab like in the background, even though there's only been the scarab calling card in just the first chapter.
Yeah.
He hasn't used it since.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
All right. Got that picture. All right. Captain America fails to prevent the resurrection of Madsen by Professor Lyman's life-restoring machine. Oh.
Yeah, actually. No. Yeah. No, not 8. It's like.
No, there's 15 chapters. Yeah, there's 15 chapters. This is chapter 11.
Yeah, so we've been doing except
no,
for the
chapter
first one.
No, this is chapter 12.
Yes, so except for the first one, we've been doing 2 episodes per. So we're doing 12 and 13 today.
Yes. And then next time we will finish it.
Yes. You
know, the way it's worded, Captain America fails to prevent the resurrection of somebody. That sounds like Captain America's the villain.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, if you look at our death count,
Seriously.
Okay, so
that's right. That's right. As far as we know, these are just scientists working at this lab. They have nothing to do with the Scarab.
This lab that is obviously not like a garage or just like a normal building. Yeah. Also, just something I noticed there. Whenever he burst through, they tried to make it look like he kind of broke the door, but it was unlocked. It looked like.
Yeah.
So he kind of just awkwardly like threw himself inside. So that was kind of funny.
Captain America.
Like that, he just locked the door.
How much longer will it take you to revive?
And only a few seconds. But I hope by that time Captain America will have captured both of you.
And again, as far as we know, these are just the scientists working for the old guy.
Yep.
They're not part of the plan.
No.
Get out of the window, Maxwell.
But sir, we're on the 15th floor.
Oh my God, we are.
Oh my! That was a joke.
Oh, that looks really high up, right?
Thank you for resurrecting me. Go out the window. Ah! Damn it!
I have to give Grant credit with 0 enhanced strength. He has to make it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Was that a cardboard box? I don't know, Mary. I don't know.
Logan.
Whoa! You really didn't think that through, did you, buddy?
No.
I never really liked Harold. Oh.
Okay.
He just
My mouth just dropped open. I was.
Oh, later, Mary.
Bye, Mary. That.
Wow.
I need to. Okay.
He just leaves that.
Okay,
He just
hold
leaves.
Hold on.
He just leaves that man to die.
Yeah, hold on. Punches and then just well. Did you hear the screaming?
Yeah. Wait, is he gonna? Okay, so that's another one.
Do you want it to be a 0.5?
Yeah. However, if he throws this guy in there, that'd be entirely on him.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, this is a 0.5.
All right. So I will update after we finish this ice.
Okay.
I wanna,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Okay. So no attempt to like open up the room and see who was in there, or because I mean
What?
gunshots came out of that room and there's the dead professor. You don't want to.
Oh, Shay, thank you. No, had we added him?
I thought we did.
We did. Oh, okay. All right.
I thought we did. Because
Oh yeah, he was
yeah,
the third guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
professor
he was the
dying
third
at the the professor dying at the end was in the last episode. So that one was in it.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we got to make sure it's accurate.
Yes. With our 0.25 kill, right.
Yes.
Has been brought back to life. Attorney's office today when it was announced here that Bart Matson, the notorious Scarlet henchman who died yesterday, was resurrected by Dr. Lyman's life-restoring machine. While there are no known witnesses to the actual operation, Matson was...
So how the hell do you know about this?
There's no witnesses. How do you know? Yeah.
Seen escaping from an electrical laboratory in which the body of Dr. Lyman was found in the midst of the wreckage of his machine.
You should be thankful, Matson. You're the only authentic case of modern times of a man who was returned from the dead. I owe you a lot for that.
So not even a thank you. Just I owe you.
Lyman smashed the machine. Yes, it's unfortunate. However, we've destroyed another enemy.
Don't forget that Captain America turned Dirk over to the police. They'll slap a murder charge on him.
Oh, I don't think so. The only witness is Captain America, and he can't testify without revealing his identity. If he does that, we should be compensated for the risk we are taking.
Dirk might talk. They put the screws on.
No, I'm taking all precautions. Our lawyer has gone to see him. He'll warn Dirk to keep silent.
Hello, Grant. Did you get anything out of Dirk?
Not yet, but I will. Dirk will pack up when he's charged with murder.
Why?
Oh, okay. All right. So Dirk's the guy that he knocked out. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But you can't make a murder charge stick. You haven't any witnesses. All you can prove is that Dirk was present at the time of Dr. Lyman's death. Any smart lawyer will smash...
Actually, no, you can't.
But Captain America.
Captain America was unquestionably a witness, but you can't produce him.
I probably won't need to. Dr. Lyman was abducted from his home along with his life-restoring device. His body was found beside the smashed machine. Now, if I...
Do you know how many people have died? Why are we just now trying to prosecute people?
It's like they suddenly remembered, oh yeah, he's a district attorney.
Yeah.
can prove that Dirk was the unknown masked man who helped Matson with the abduction, I'll convict him of murder.
But you can't prove anything. Gail Richards, your assistant, is the only witness who made a positive identification of Dirk as one of the abductors. Our unsupported testimony will not be sufficient in court.
I may be able to back up Gail's testimony. There's still one more witness. May I use the phone?
Help yourself.
Stephanie, Dr. Malver.
Yeah, I know, Chris. Usually this is the other way around. The DA has to tell the chief of police, I can't prosecute with this amount of information. I need more.
It's a little weird that the commissioner or the captain, whichever commissioner of police is having to tell the district attorney that you can't prosecute because of how little evidence there is. Like, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's generally the other way around.
Yeah.
Yes, Gardner. Is there something I can do for you? I hope so. We have a prisoner here who we believe is one of Lyman's murderers. Now, we'll have a case against him if you can testify that he was one of Lyman's abductors. But he was masked. I only saw the man that Miss Richards called Matson. I understand that. But we'll put a mask on the prisoner, and there may be something, some gesture or some mannerism that you may recognize.
I feel like this is what is this called? He's like, all right, we're gonna stick a mask on him, and like I'm telling you right now, he's the guy. We're gonna stick a mask on him, and maybe he made a gesture that I'm just like, is this not called leading the witness or something like that? Like, what is the phrase for this? It's very.
I mean, when you do a lineup, it should be you shouldn't tell the witness anything about who they're seeing, right? You know, so because the idea is it's like, oh, that's the guy, you know, because they're able to recognize him, but yeah, just outright telling, so we'll put a mask on him and then you can identify him for us.
Yeah.
No.
There, whatever the phrase is, I'm totally leading the witness. It's something like that, but that's not the term.
No, because that's during trial,
Yeah.
not during a police lineup. It probably tampering with a witness though.
Maybe it's
coercion, maybe.
So I don't. It's something like that. Let me see. I'm gonna look up leading the witness really quick.
Either way, this would not be admissible in court.
Coercion. No, it's not coercion, but it's something. It's something along. It's. There is absolutely no way this is going to help you.
No.
So.
Nice. At any rate, it's worth a trial. Now, could you arrange to be in my office at 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Of course. And I hope you have the right man.
What news, Counselor? The district attorney is going to spring a surprise witness to identify Dirk as one of Dr. Lyman's abductors.
I know all about that. I've just talked with the district attorney. As a matter of fact, I am to be the surprise witness.
You? Excellent. That will knock that case into a cocked hat. I'll get a habeas corpus?
On the contrary, I shall identify...
Okay, so...
Wait.
So apparently...
Who is this?
This is the defense attorney, I think.
Okay.
For that guy. So that's what I've gathered. But, okay. So... This show apparently doesn't understand how all of this works. I understand that we have established that, but I mean, this is really bad. Okay, to the point. Like, I know we're laughing about district attorney, it's a prosecutor, blah blah. The district attorney is like the detective, blah blah blah. That's funny. This is okay. So, as far as anyone is aware of, because we're taking Captain America, the knowledge of Captain America, knowing that he is actually correct, that like the order of events is correct, because Gardner is Captain America. So we're going to take that out of the equation.
Right.
So this is all anyone really knows. This scientist was working in a lab.
He was kidnapped to...
He was kidnapped
and forced to bring a guy back to life, but they can't prove that.
Well, no, they can't. Not only can they not prove that some guy did, but all they know is this guy was kidnapped and forced to work and do this. So they have somehow arrested him, and the only evidence they have is what? That he was brought there. That's it. That's the only evidence they have against him. There's nothing else. There's no other. They don't have any other evidence. He's not really tied to shooting him,
No.
right? Because I mean, so what exactly is he being charged with? And what is the evidence?
The most you could have would probably be accessory to murder, but that's it.
Maybe, but you don't have. I mean, he was there and somebody died. So is everyone that's in a building where someone died an accessory to murder? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is.
I mean, I suppose you could put him on for murder of the guy that was in the chamber that got scalded to death by the electricity, and attempted murder on Captain America. I guess you could have that.
I mean, maybe. Maybe. But that's not what it sounds like they're trying to go after him for. It kind of sounds like they're just trying to use him as a stepping stone to who actually murdered him.
That's a good question, Shay. Where was Alec Baldwin?
Oh my goodness. It's just like, and the worst part of all of this, which this should be dismissed just based off of, so he was kidnapped and then he was found unconscious and then his lab partner was dead. Okay.
Yes.
So it looked like his lab partner was dead.
Because they've established Captain America isn't going to testify.
Yeah, and then in another room that is locked from the room that they were in, so they couldn't get into it, right?
Right.
So the door was locked and the window was open and somebody else died. So your logical thing would be somebody in that room locked the door and then killed somebody and escaped from the window. And that somebody was not the unconscious man in the lab, okay? So it kind of just sounds like he was a victim. It doesn't actually sound like he did anything wrong. Because the only one that could change that narrative is Captain America. Because why would anyone know?
Who Grant can't have testify because then he'd have to reveal who he is.
Yeah, because then he'd have to do it against himself. He just can't do that.
Right.
You know, and it's just like, so this is a nothing burger. The judge would throw this out.
You would think.
Like, he would obviously throw it out because there's nothing there. So you're telling me that you're trying to convict a man who's kidnapped from his home and was unconscious when we got there? Like,
Ram Bam! Oh my God! What did he know? Ram Bam! What did he know about Hillary Clinton or Epstein?
Yeah, so I'm just saying. I just don't see. I don't even understand what we're prosecuting him with. So
yeah,
like what he's being charged with. Now, if we were trying to interrogate him to get us the scarab, okay.
That would make more sense, but no, they're just trying to threaten him with charges in order to confess, which that's a violation of your Fifth Amendment rights.
Yeah. And the district attorney is doing that. I just don't understand. It's just very bizarre.
Yeah.
Identify one of the abductors.
Identify him? Well, you can't do that. Dirk will squeal. If he thinks he's being framed to take a murder rap, you tell everything he knows.
Well, no, you literally can't do that because I don't think anyone could. Also, if there was a whole bunch of people there, I don't know why we're going after him.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 5 people there. Or it was more like 8, I think. So why is he the only one they're asking for testimony?
Yeah, there are other people there.
Yeah, we have Gale, we have him, we have multiple other people.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And also, as the lawyer just pointed out, if he thinks that if he's being set up for the whole murder, Yeah, why wouldn't he squeal? Like I'm just a lowly henchman. I'll cooperate and work with any chart, to reduce my charges as much as possible. If you get the big guys, I'll absolutely talk. Why wouldn't he do that?
I don't know why he wouldn't do that. Honestly, I don't know why he's not playing up I'm just an innocent scientist that was kidnapped.
Yeah,
I don't know why
that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, who's gonna prove me wrong? The guys who, it's just because by
the dead
doing
guys
that,
and Captain America who isn't here.
And the Scarab guy. So this it's and honestly, it's a win for the Scarab because all of a sudden he doesn't have to worry about this guy squealing because he's like, I don't know anything. So it's a win for him for this guy to be innocent or pretend to be innocent at least. Which honestly, everyone but Captain America / Gardner / Gale should be thinking that he's innocent. So, just saying.
Exactly. He's become a danger to my organization. I've devised a little plan that will take care of him and the district attorney at the same time.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course. All right, I'm excited.
Okay. Highway of Horror.
Yeah, so
is he going to plant a bomb in the car again? Because we tried that.
I'm thinking that or going off a cliff. And the car exploding at the bottom.
Okay. All right. We have our predictions.
Exploding regardless, so.
Return to Dirk at once. Tell him he'll be released if he obeys my instructions implicitly. I'll be present when he's brought into the district attorney's office,
And what?
As Richard says, when Matson attacked you, you tore off his mask. That is true. But neither of us saw the face of the other man. The man you're about to see is wearing the same mask you took from Matson.
This is so unprofessional.
It's not even a lineup. It's just showing him one guy.
Hey, so this is the guy we think did it. He has the mask on. Is he the guy that did it? This would be laughed out of the courtroom. And the only two people that are there is the DA and the ADA. Wonderful.
Right.
I'm sure this is not a setup at all.
Yeah, where is the guy who you're forcing to wear this mask's attorney? Who would be like, no, we're not doing that.
Also, how did you get him here? Did you kidnap him to bring him here?
Richards has identified him. We hope you can corroborate our testimony. All right, Davis, bring him in.
No, I've never seen this man before in my life.
No, I'm sure this is not the one. Quite right, Doctor. This man is one of my operatives. Bring in the next one.
Oh.
So this is shit?
Yeah, you have it in a lineup. You have it in a lineup with your suspect and a bunch of undercover officers that match his description.
Yeah, this is really bad. I'm genuinely confused.
Yeah.
Sure. We don't want your judgment influenced by your friendship for Lyman. Of course. My opinion will be without prejudice, I assure you.
And all he has to do is just say no to all of them, and then the DA has absolutely nothing.
You're so right.
He just has to say no. That's it.
This unquestionably is the man who looted Matson in the raid on Lyman's house. That's a lie. You're trying to frame me. Are you willing to identify this man under oath? Positively. That's good enough to convict. Book him for murder.
Why? Book him for murder? What? Oh, was there a guy that died at the house? Is that what they're trying to get him on?
The guy who died at the house was killed by Captain America, right?
Yeah, that was a bad guy. What are we charging him?
They're
But for
charging.
whose murder?
They're charging him with the death of Professor Lyman, who died at the end of the fight that we just saw.
Oh my gosh! How on earth? When the police arrive, the door is locked to their. There is no. This is dumb. This is a different level of dumb. We've reached a different level of dumb, Josh.
For murder.
I'm baffled. I'm actually baffled that this is what they're going with.
And how does this benefit the Scarab? Because this guy knows who he is, because he's apparently one of his henchmen. So what's stopping him right now from just saying Professor Maldor is the Scarab? He's the one that's behind everything. What's stopping him from right now saying that to the DA?
I have no idea.
How does this benefit the Scarab at all? All he had to do was simply deny all the people they brought in as the kidnapper, and then the DA has nothing.
Yeah. This is civil rights violation written all over.
It absolutely does.
I know they haven't followed procedure. The fact that this is happening in a district attorney's office is like enough. But this is a different level, because they're actually going into like the system of how this works, and this is absolutely not how this works in any way, shape, or form. Unless things were just really weird in the 40s. As far as this goes, so.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Suppose I talk. What'll I get? Your name, the Scarab. I'll accept the plea of guilty of second-degree murder.
No. You still have to prove I killed him.
Yeah.
All you know is I was there when I kidnapped the professor. You can't prove that I killed him.
So you have multiple witnesses who can say that, no, you're coercing a confession out of this man now.
Well, not just that, but it's like all they have is eyewitness testimony that they were in the mansion when they kidnapped the guy and took the stuff. They can't charge him on murder because they don't have any evidence for the murder. They have evidence for kidnapping.
Yes.
Partially, like circumstantial,
yeah.
Circumstantial evidence for that, and 2 eyewitnesses. That's it. That's all they have, so they could get him for kidnapping. They have nothing after that.
Correct.
So
now, if you are involved in a kidnapping and the person does end up dying, you can be charged with murder after the fact.
Yeah, but not second-degree murder.
Yeah. And the DA flat out showed his hand, saying that he basically only has him on second degree, not murder outright.
Well, second-degree murder. Second.
That's unintentional. Well, it's
killing someone with malice. Malice there.
But it's not planned.
No, it says the murder was intentional, or the person may have acted recklessly and did not care about others' lives.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So like Darrell Grievous, that was all second-degree murder. Driving his car through a parade. But it's not premeditated.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it wasn't planned. It's heat of the moment usually.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's a better way to put it. Yes. We were getting our wires crossed there for a second. Yes. Heat of the moment. That's the best way to describe it. They have no evidence for that though.
No, they don't.
Laughably, no evidence. This is embarrassing.
And again, how does this benefit the Scarab at all?
I don't know.
Why not just deny that was him? Then they have nothing.
Yeah.
Then they don't have proof that he was the kidnapper.
Nope.
All right. Scarab was that Lyman himself.
Oh, that's preposterous.
The man's crazy.
Lyman was a soul of honor. He might just as well accuse me of being a Scarab.
I am confused by the loyalties of what's happening at the moment. So
You know,
After all.
that's actually not a bad spin, actually.
it's not a bad spin. It's just like
I mean, I'm still confused why he would agree to it.
I don't know.
You can't save your neck by accusing a dead man. It's true. Lyman was using his machine to bring Matson back to life. Why did Matson kill him? How can I tell what a man will do who's just been resurrected from the dead? We'll have to have more evidence than just your word.
Yes, you do need more evidence.
We'll need more evidence than just your word, but we do rely on the word of this one guy.
We'll need more evidence than just you saying it. But our current evidence is 2 people saying you did something. There is no hardcore evidence at all. Honestly, a decent defense attorney could tear this case open.
Yes.
So
They have nothing.
I won't talk before this guy, whoever he is. All right? If you'll excuse us, Doctor, and thanks for your help. Glad to. Glad. Now talk. What's your evidence? Lyman's papers and a list of all his agents. They're hidden in his house.
Lyman's house was thoroughly searched before it was closed up.
You didn't know the Scarab. There are secret compartments in his house that your cats could never find. Take me there and I'll show you. I think you're lying, but I'll call you a bluff and take you to Lyman's house.
he would make a really bad detective.
Well, what are you talking about? He is a detective. He's not a DA.
He's a really bad
Use
detective.
your own fail this time. Dirk has served his purpose and is of no further use to us. He and Gardner must be destroyed.
Leave it to me. I'll drop them the minute they come through the door.
Not quite so quickly. Before they die, let them know that theirs is the fate of all who attempt to thwart the Scarab.
Okay, so before you kill him, monologue for the Scarab. On behalf of the Scarab, we need you to give a villain monologue saying how shit you are and how awesome the Scarab is. All right.
Shonk it, Mark.
Guilty is wearing a monologue. Oh my goodness.
But I also what tell them that their fate will be all that happens who betray the Scarab, and then kill them so they won't be able to tell anybody. Wait.
That's what I said. So before you kill them, perform a villain monologue on behalf of the Scarab saying how shit they are and how awesome the Scarab is. And this is what they get.
and then kill them so that they can't tell anyone how amazing you are. It's
Yes.
just okay. Aim high, buddy.
Yes.
And where's the highway of horror? We haven't seen a single road. A few episodes ago, we saw a bridge explode. That was cool.
Yes.
DA is driving up in front with Dirk.
Good. I'll wait in the car.
I love that
the
he
blinds are open.
I love that his hiding spot was right in front of the window.
Yeah, with the blind
Stand where
open.
you are, Gardner.
Good work, Matson. I knew the Scarab wouldn't let me down.
Quiet, you double-crosser. When you threatened to squeal, you signed your own death warrant. As for you, Mr. DA,
But
you're finally going to pay
He
the
was right
penalty
there.
for interfering with the Scarab.
one apiece.
This is riveting.
And remember, he's only using 5 shots because one of them's a blank.
Yep. Amazing.
I was just not expecting him to just throw the gun like that.
Me neither. That was hilarious. That great. Damn.
Not the antiques. Be careful.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Man, they need to go to the Shatner School of Grappling.
I know, right?
My armor! Oh, get shoot him in the back! Oh, you missed.
No.
He just tried to kill the retreating person in the back.
That's our Captain America.
Yep. I think that car was them.
Take care of anyone who follows us.
Ah, so we're finally getting to the highway of horror now.
Hey, I've been waiting for this, okay?
Yes. You know, that's not bad maneuvering for cars of this time because remember, there's no power steering in these things.
Yeah?
This is riveting.
It is riveting.
Ah! Didn't they have Molotov cocktails a few episodes ago?
It did.
Okay. Just checking. And yes, Mark, that is the proper Shatner technique.
Correct.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Ah, you called it.
Oh, did I? Oh.
You called it. Car running off the road. I thought it would be an explosion.
Well, to be fair, we actually don't know if the explosion is going to happen still or not.
Oh, bye, Mark.
Bye-bye.
I mean, that's true. That is true. But I thought they would plant a bomb on the DA's car. That's what I was thinking they were gonna do.
Oh.
So I thought, he'd just be driving and the car would just explode.
Okay.
But nope, you're the one that called the car falling off a cliff.
Well, it hasn't really fallen off a cliff yet.
How is that not a car falling off a cliff?
Well, it hasn't fallen off the cliff quite yet. It's on the edge.
I suppose. Oh, hey, Adega.
Hi. All right.
Skyscraper plunge.
So excited.
Oh, god damn you, Mark. Yeah, it's literally a cliffhanger, isn't it?
Ha! It's fantastic.
So, my prediction, obviously he just rolled out of the car before it fell off the cliff. I mean, the answer to these are just so, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Skyscraper plunge. If this episode does not end with a Captain America dummy falling off a building, I will be very disappointed.
I will as well. It better. Or else what's
Yes.
even the point, Josh?
I know.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I shall return.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We do need to update it. That's right. We haven't updated it yet. Unfortunately, Eris is the only one who can do that. I can't. But yes, the count must be updated because they each got a kill during that gunfight. This is very, very important. We have to keep track of Captain America's murder spree. His car explodes when it goes below 50 miles. I've actually never seen Speed. It's just the whole concept I always just felt was just kind of meh. But I've never actually seen it. So they killed their guy because he threatened to talk even though he remained loyal. Okay. What? What do you mean what, Chris? What's the what for? Is it for I haven't seen Speed? Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it. I've seen like a scene here or there, but I've never actually sat down and watched it. I always thought the premise was just a little meh, I guess. I don't know. It's just one that I've never watched.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Chris is chastising me for having not watched Speed.
Oh my goodness. It's kind of just fun, it's not.
Okay.
I don't know. It has a young Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's Keanu Reeves and oh god, what's her name?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, yes.
No,
Yep.
The second one's bizarre.
Yeah, isn't that like on a boat or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen Speed.
Speed 2 does not exist. Yeah, it's a bizarre one. It's like they definitely were only going to do Speed, and then Speed was such a success that they did Speed 2, and then
They threw together a sequel.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
I remember there was a Family Guy episode where they did a joke about Speed 3, and it was, if this iceberg goes under 2 miles an hour, it's going to explode.
Yeah.
I got you, Ram Bam.
Ha! All right. So, do I need to update anything? Or are we good?
Well, we haven't updated the kill count.
Okay.
They both got 2. They each got 1 during that gunfight.
All right. Yes. All right.
There we go. Now all is right with the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, another sound. There it is. And again, no casting call.
They did right here.
Well, yeah,
right?
no. I mean, they don't have the roll call where you show the actors with who's performing them.
Yeah.
Which they were doing. Unless they're just like, it's been 13 weeks. Who cares? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Is this the first time we've seen a still image of him as the attorney? Not Cap? Yeah. Okay. District Attorney Gardner pursues Madsen, who is aided in his escape from the Lyman home by the Scarab. We're just gonna gloss over the fact that Madsen's a zombie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Do you have a problem with that, Josh? Are you racist against zombies?
I am very pro zombie rights. I want that known.
Okay.
Yeah. I support their rights to eat brains. Because obviously a bunch of undead zombies are clearly eating the brains in Washington.
Oh my goodness.
Hit like and subscribe for more of that gripping commentary.
Yeah.
And be sure to ring that bell.
Ring it.
Oh my god, no, we're going all the way back here.
We're going back 5 minutes into the previous episode.
Take care of anyone who follows us.
What if it's just a little old grandma who's just taking the same street as us?
Right?
Uh-huh. Ow.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. And then he swerves in. We saw this. I know, Chris. The recap is getting longer with each new chapter. By the time we reach the finale, it'll just be the previous episode.
That would be funny, though.
Yeah. Oh my god, it hit the camera.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Win. I win.
Yes.
Excellent. How many people were in there? Nobody? Was it just, boo?
The car was smashed and the Scarab's agents escaped.
G.F. Hillman, the railroad president's on the phone, Chief. He's calling by a radio phone from his private car on the Westland Limited.
Hellman? Wasn't he one of the principal backers of the Mayan expedition?
That's right.
I'll take the call here.
The Mayan expedition?
That's where they got the Purple Death to begin with.
No, I know, but the Mayan? I thought it was
That's a remarkable
Mayan.
discovery. The clay tablet
Whatever.
that I received from the last Mayan expedition was dropped and broken yesterday and exposed a copper plaque etched in Mayan symbols.
Mayan.
It's a portion of a map showing the location of the fabulous Temple of Emeralds in the lost city of Zada. That's a dangerous discovery, Mr. Hillman. The Scarab will stop at nothing to obtain that map. That's why I'm calling you.
Now it's a treasure hunt.
Undoubtedly containing the missing portion of this map was given to Dr. Maldor, curator of the Drummond Museum. You both must be protected. Not to worry about this to anyone. I'll arrange reservations.
So has one of the henchmen of the Scarab just had a treasure map this whole time and not said anything?
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that.
It's like the person who like finds like they buy like this art this piece of artwork at a garage sale, just because they wanted the frame, and when they like remove the painting that was there, behind it was like a Jackson Pollock painting or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like suddenly this thing that they got for like $10 is now worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yep.
I just had that this whole time. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness. This whole time I could have had so much more money.
We'll meet you at the depot and escort you there. Meanwhile, I'll contact Dr. Maldor and warn him. Thank you, Mr. Garfield. I'll take the necessary precautions. Goodbye.
DA, huh? What's he want to know?
He already knows too much. Bring the bronze box from the display case of the mail exhibit. I've been a fool.
I mean,
half of a map to locate the temple
yes.
is lying here in the museum under my nose.
Half of a map? Has it been torn?
No. It was etched on a copper plate and must have been broken in two parts for better concealment. Hillman discovered one of them and is taking it to the district attorney.
Please don't tell me that it's a map to someplace. Oh.
That's it, all right.
what?
It's worthless without Hillman's half.
Of course. But I can overcome that difficulty. I shall discover Hillman's whereabouts to my good friend, District Attorney Gardner.
They are buddies now.
Apparently.
Come in. Dr. Albert, you should come here without proper police escort. I warned you. Your warning came too late.
Are they trying to do a Harvey Dent Batman thing, but kind of like if Batman was Harvey Dent?
And loot it. It contained the tablets referred to by Hillman.
Any indication how the thief got in? Not a sign. Who has handled this case? Only my assistant, Gruber, and myself. Well, have a seat, Doctor. I'll have Davis check this for fingerprints.
Evil laughter intensifies.
Okay.
I'll let you know what we learned, Doctor. Meanwhile, I'll have the police search the museum for additional clues. Fine. And you tell Hillman what happened? Yes, I'll phone him right away. Now, if you'll excuse me, Doctor. I certainly. Goodbye.
What is that device monitoring?
I don't know, Josh.
Huh?
Do we
It's
need
a
to rewind?
recorder? I legitimately don't know what that thing's doing.
I don't either. Do you want to rewind?
Sure.
All right. How far do you want to rewind to?
Go back to when he's discussing things with his goons. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah? What's he want to know? You already knows too much. Bring the bronze box from the display case of the mail exhibit. Type it up.
Yes, we agree.
Half of a map to locate the temple has been lying here in the museum under my nose.
Uh-huh.
Has it been torn?
No. It was etched on a copper plate and must have been broken in two parts for better concealment. Hillman discovered one of them and is taking it to the district attorney.
How did they do that?
I don't know.
All right. It's worthless without Hillman's help. Of course. But I can overcome that difficulty. I shall discover Hillman's whereabouts to my good friend, District Attorney Gardner.
Okay.
Come in.
Okay, so I think the listening device is there to figure out where the guy with the other one is.
All right. But I just have no idea if that's a recorder or a listening device. I have no idea what that is.
I don't either. I'm gonna go with listening device,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Dr. Howard, you should come here without proper police escort. I warned you. Your warning came too late. I investigated the mail exhibits as soon as I heard from you. This case has been opened and looted. It contained the tablets referred to by Hillman. Any indication how the thief got in? Not a sign. Who has handled this case? Only my assistant, Gruber, and myself. Well, have a seat, Doctor. I'll have Davis check this for fingerprints.
Okay.
I probably would have put it on something that didn't involve, like, if somebody was gonna grab it,
I'll let
you
you know
know.
what we learned, Doctor.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'll have the police search the museum for additional clues. Fine. And you tell Hillman what happened? Yes, I'll phone him right away.
Okay, I'm at a loss. I'm 1000% at a loss now. I really have no idea where it is, what that is. Because I thought that was like a tape recorder or like a listening device thing, but the dials are throwing me off.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no clue what that thing is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, excuse me, I said it. Goodbye.
Have you forgotten we're dining with Mr. Hillman?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Is this his office or at home apartment?
I don't know
Hello?
anymore.
Yes?
This place
Bring
is.
them over right away. Commissioner, he's just received a police report on the museum robbery and wants all confidential files brought to him immediately. I'll have to go back to the office and pick them up.
But what about our dinner engagement?
You go ahead. I'll try to join you later.
And who'd have thought being the DA would be kind of a busy job?
Shocking revelation. DA finds out that he actually has to work hard.
I'll let you know what we learned, Doctor. Meanwhile, I'll have the police search the museum for additional clues. Fine. And you kill Hillman, what happened? Yes, I'll phone him right away. Now, excuse me, Doctor. I said it. Goodbye.
It is a listening device.
Okay, so it's a recorder.
Deputy Mr. Hillman, Hotel Metropole, Suite 504.
Oh, that little thing has a pretty good sound pickup.
Yeah.
Yes? Here's your information. Metropole Hotel, Suite 504. That's all we need. Keep the jewels scarab and clear out fast. Hillman's at the Hotel Metropole, Suite 504. You know the plan. Get started. Yes.
Oh my god!
Why, dude?
Blank.
Why, dude? Oh, another one for Cap.
Hell yeah.
He's broken 20.
He did it. We're so proud. He
Yes.
did it.
Yes. Why didn't he just take the device and then leave? Why listen to it in the guy's office?
Hello? Certainly. Mr. Gardner wants you. Thank you.
Yellow.
One of the Scarab's men just broke into my
Hello.
office. I don't know what he was after, but it probably means they're trying desperately to find Hillman. So be especially careful. I'm coming right over.
Or maybe move. If
At this point, everyone
if there's the
knows-
slightest indication
Mr. Gardner can't arrive.
that his location's been compromised, move him.
That's probably the way to...
Better play safe and hide that thing.
You just have this thing out?
Yeah, what, Josh? You don't just have things that are very valuable just sitting out whenever company comes over?
Yeah, you've been working
Just
out.
a formality. Go in.
Oh my goodness. my goodness.
Must be one peep out of any of you, and it'll be your last. Get over here.
What a great guard.
Turn around.
10 out of 10 guarding. He put all of his points into guarding. Can't you tell?
0 points into intelligence.
I have to copper that girl. Put them in the closet.
So, Cindy, you doing anything, or?
Now, Mr. Hillman,
Oh my
the
goodness.
scarab wants the other half of the treasure map. You may tell the scatter, I'll not aid his murderous plans, even at the risk of my life. Not only your life.
Well,
but
you
theirs.
would be if you're saying that
Take
you'd
care of
rather
those two.
die. So,
Wait.
It's in the wall safe.
Get it.
wow, that was a quick turn.
Wow. Okay. Man of conviction here. Oh.
Watch him. If he tries any tricks, let him have it.
I wanted him to get into the
looks
closet
like the real
to
thing,
change
all right.
with the dead body.
Oh
Now we're
my
taking you to a
God.
nice quiet place
That
where
would
you
have
can
been
decipher
amazing.
both pieces of this map
Oh,
for
we
us.
need to update the bad guys.
We'll go out the service entrance.
You're right.
Because
did
they
kill
killed the waiter.
somebody.
Yeah, they
They
killed the
did.
waiter. They're catching up.
Yes, they are. I'm proud of them.
Entrance. Take a look in the corridor. See if
Well,
it's clear.
I am sad that Cap doesn't have a twice a lead now anymore.
I know. I know.
I love the reaction shot of the two people in the closet. Okay, if this chapter does not end with a Captain America dummy falling off the building, I will be very disappointed.
Or at least a dummy.
Yes.
I'll settle for a dummy.
It'd be funnier if it was a Captain America one.
It would.
Man, this furniture is fragile. Yes, yes. Do it!
Oh my God!
Yay!
Josh, you beautiful bastard! You called it. Oh my gosh, we need to. Just in all of its glory.
It's magical. It's not as funny as the doll, like, just falling down the mine.
No, the whole one was so funny.
It's also two different time periods. Like, there's still sunlight in the down shot, but it's dark up here.
You did a perfect flip.
Man, no flailing of the arms at all. It's just they're just like motionless. It's great.
Absolutely amazing.
Ah. Chris, I'm going to predict that he lands like on the hotel, like a what's it called? The awning or something like that.
Yeah, which seems to always work.
Yeah. I don't know how I knew it was going to be Captain America falling out of it. But my gut was just telling me it's going to be Cap.
I don't know how you knew either, but that was magical. And I appreciate that. So good.
We only have one more of these.
I know.
That's sad.
It is sad. I don't know what I'm going to do without it.
It's amazing. We're this was chapter 13 of a 15 chapter story, and I'm still not exactly sure what's going on.
Yeah. And that is true. I still don't know. I wish I could say, but I just don't know. I will say, though, that it's magical.
Yes. Yes, this whole short series has been just wonderful, and I'm gonna miss it when we're done.
So good.
Yeah. How's the story gonna end? I don't know. How's the story gonna change between now and where we were and where it's gonna go? I don't know.
I don't either. I have no idea.
He wanted to get revenge, and then it was about blackmailing an oil tycoon, and then it was about
no, it was about he wanted to get revenge. He wanted to get revenge, and then he wanted the inventions, and then he wanted to get rich, and then he wanted to be an oil tycoon, and then
he wanted to find the secret to life.
Yeah.
And now it's a treasure hunt. It's been all over the place.
Yeah,
and I approve.
And I love it. And it is fantastic. So good. I'm just digesting it,
Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's been a ride.
Indeed, been a ride. Well,
so next week.
Next week. Are we doing the conclusion next week? Or are we doing something different next week?
It's up to you.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Well, we will be here regardless of whatever we decide to do next week. Because next week, we're celebrating my birthday.
Yep. That's why I'm
Woo.
saying it's up to you. Do you want to finish out Captain America Attorney at Law, or do you want to watch a special thing? I don't know. It's up to you.
You know what? Let's do a special thing. And then we will end Attorney at Law the week after that. How about that?
Okay.
That work? All right. We'll do a special thing.
Okay. So Captain America's going on hiatus.
For 1 week, it's going on hiatus.
Because we got special birthday next week.
Yes. Woo!
Yep. And it's your 29th birthday.
Correct.
Because all women's birthday's 29.
No, I'm actually 29.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're always 29.
No.
What?
No. Yes, we're letting the tension build for the finale.
Yes.
Woo! Oh. I guess that's it. I don't have a whole lot else. It's just, how can you follow perfection?
Seriously. Because dumpy, law-breaking Captain America is absolutely beautiful.
He is. I
forgot murderous.
That is true. I also like that. Just something to think about. Whenever you see our death count down there, what makes it even funnier is bad guys are multiple people.
Yes.
And the only thing that Captain America has is Gale. And she's done 1. And that was a 0.25.
Yeah, we did that one for the joke, but he's still responsible for 20 people dying throughout this whole thing.
Yeah, he has either done himself or at least assisted in the killing of 20 people. Now, there is some mixed up with the bad guys and whatever, but that's still a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a half point. So that means there's probably more than 20 people that have died.
I would say probably at least half of Captain America's deaths were half points.
Yes.
There's been a lot of death throughout this series.
It's been a lot of death. It's funny because it's not really in self-defense. Some of it's in self-defense. Some of it is Cap just doesn't care to save somebody.
Even if they're seemingly a completely innocent person.
Yeah. If they just happen, like if you were like door dashing, okay, if you're like a dasher and you're delivering food to the bad guys, he would probably end up killing you because you happen to be there.
Remember the guy with the blowgun that he happened to just see him pull out his gun and just shoot him from quite a long distance and just perfectly nail him?
Yeah, like a 1940s revolver from the ground looking up into the sun on a 5-story building. He was able to pinpoint, like, kill a guy.
Mm-hmm. With
no sight, with nothing. Just literally one-handed revolver.
He's a good shot. He's a good shot. I'll give him that. Except when he's not able to hit the guy like running away. But he still opened fire at someone running away, trying to shoot them in the back.
Yes.
What a hero.
What a hero. All right. So, Josh, do you have anything going on, or
Nope.
no? Okay. Well, we will see y'all next week
All right.
for special stoofs.
Special stoofs.
Yes. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.